I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today. I never thought that the shirt I wore to school on March 21st would lead me to speak with you today. On that Tuesday morning, I was taken out of gym class to sit down with two adults for what turned out to be a very uncomfortable talk. I was told that people were complaining about the words on my shirt, that my shirt was making some students feel unsafe. Yes, words on a shirt made people feel unsafe. They told me that I wasn't in trouble, but it sure felt like I was. I was told that I would need to remove my shirt before I could return to class. When I nicely told them that I didn't want to do that, they called my father. Thankfully, my dad supported my decisions and came to pick me up. What did my shirt say? 5 simple words. There are only 2 genders. Nothing harmful, nothing threatening, just a statement I believe to be a fact. I have been told that my shirt was targeting a protected class. Who is this protected class? Are their feelings more important than my rights? I don't complain when I see pride flags and diversity posters hung throughout the school. Do you know why? Because others have a right to their beliefs just as I do. Not one person, staff, or student told me that they were bothered by what I was wearing. Actually, just the opposite. Several kids told me that they supported my actions and that they wanted one too. I was told that the shirt was a disruption to learning. No one got up and stormed out of class. No one burst into tears. I'm sure I would have noticed if they had. I experience disruptions to my learning every day. Kids acting out in class are a disruption, yet nothing is done. Why do the rules apply to one, yet not another? I feel like these adults were telling me that it wasn't okay for me to have an opposing view. Their arguments were weak, in my opinion. I didn't go to school that day to hurt feelings or cause trouble. I have learned a lot from this experience. I learned that a lot of other students share my view. I learned that adults don't always do the right thing or make the right decisions. I know that I have a right to wear a shirt with those 5 words. Even at 12 years old, I have my own political opinions, and I have a right to express those opinions. Even at school, this right is called the First Amendment to the Constitution. My hope in being here tonight is to bring the school committee's attention to this issue. I hope that you will speak up for the rest of us so we can express ourselves without being pulled out of class. Next time, it may not only be me. There might be more students that decide to speak out. Thank you for your time and good night.
Thank you. Anyone else on public comment?
During lunch on April 11th, I had no idea who the guest speaker was going to be. I was curious about what they were going to talk about. When I arrived in the library, I sat down for a presentation there. Dr. Sarah Asburo talked about hormone therapy and sex changes. She also talked about where and how to get sex change surgery, hormone shots, and Christian not supporting the LGBT community. I also told her that not all Christian people are bad and some are openly support community. She responded with, name 10 priests that are gay or openly support the community. I just sat back down because I didn't know how to respond. I actively support having a gay straight alliance club and I attend the meetings. However, I feel that since my own views on more of the conservative side and I identify as a Christian, that my views are not accurately supported in this club. The views presented are very one-sided and it teaches you only to think one way and to ignore the other side. I also attend the esports club at Champion. In order to join the club, my parents had to sign a permission slip. This was to make sure I was always safe while attending the after-school club. The GSA club has no permission slip and to have parents sign, and basically your parents wouldn't know that you were going unless you told them. My esports club also has a Discord server, and that in order to use, my parents had to sign a permission slip. I had to allow my parents to access the account. GSA also has a Discord server, and my parents never had to sign a permission or even knew of its existence. Before and after school clubs need rules and regulations to ensure students' safety both online and in person. This will help parents be involved in their child's life and you can still have fun in school. I am asking Bernie Independent School District to take action and accountability with these issues. Our future and safety as students depends on it. Thank you.
Okay.